Hello teacher, today I wanna introduce you one of my favorite hobbies. It's drawing, painting. I had been interested in since childhood. Actually, my mother took me to dance club, piano lessons, but no one gave me more pleasure than drawing. When I was a child, I liked to draw some flowers, some objects, some toys, but it was many years ago. That's why it was in a child time, and it was not so interested for me. And I started drawing more seriously at 18 years old, and I decided to go to some painting course, and I remember my feeling there in that time. I was very nervous. I was a little worried about everything, because maybe it's very difficult to start in something new in your life, and you don't want to make some more mistakes. And actually we started from very simplest things, very simplest compositions. It could be like vase, or some vegetables. And the main reason you should draw in this more correctly, like someone wants to take it, or it might be more realistic. And it's very difficult in a drawing process, actually. And I tried everything because I really wanted to drawing more correctly, and this aim sitting inside of me, and these thoughts don't leave me. And actually the time was gone, and the compositions became more difficult and more difficult. And actually I like this painting process, when you open your paints, when you wash your brushes. And most I like drawing at my home, in my country, because I like to catch the sunshine. And when you're drawing and sunshine come, and it's unforgettable time, and it's unforgettable moment, really. Presses is very difficult, of course, but we should remember that we can't take pleasure without difficult things. And when we start drawing something, we should start from some sketch or some outline. And after sketch, we have some sketch. We can see some wrong details which we draw, and we should correct the mistakes, correct the details. After that, we should use some paint. For example, it can be watercolor. I prefer watercolor because it's very lightness product, and it's really difficult product, which can someone couldn't use, and they learning more and more. But when you want to use watercolor or working with watercolor, you should remember about one rule or some rules. When we use watercolor, we know that watercolor love water, but if you use too much water, it can be wrong, because the picture will be with more water, not with more painter. But our aim is to use more paint with water, like mixed. And that's why we shouldn't use too much water when we use watercolor. And the second things, if you want work with watercolor, you should actually don't forget about this. And maybe you know we don't have white color in watercolor, because our aim is mixed water like that take lightest color from watercolor. And I want to show you some of my jobs, some of my works which I did maybe 1 year ago. And because now I don't have enough time for drawing, and because I'm studying at university and all my time I give to homework. And I want to show you some of my works, and I hope you will have a pleasure when you will see this. And thank you very much for your attention. See you. Bye bye.